So, can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Let's. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
It's Gabby and Max again.
Yay.
And this one's a few days late. I kinda forgot Monday, and then it's Wednesday morning at 5 in the morning, so my Tuesday night, I guess. How you been, Max?
I've been alright.
Good.
Got an exam coming up on Friday, but yeah, I'm doing good.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
How have you been?
it's been a shit couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like I said in the post on the last one, my old laptop pretty much exploded, and she was already not doing well, so that plus missing days of work because anxiety plus... I've noticed I'm also getting... The longer it takes me to finish, like, page 8 and to the next part of Hunted, the more guilty I feel, and the more guilty I feel, the more anxious I am about it, and the more anxious I am, the less I want to do it, because if I open it, then I'll feel even more guilty.
Yeah.
So, it's another one of those stupid cycles. But I have a new computer and a new audio setup, so hopefully this doesn't sound like total butts. But yeah, just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Spectrum's going well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 300 fucking subs in a week.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised actually. It's got so quickly.
Yeah, I was kind of amazed.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's really good.
so yes, people listening, go to the link in the description of this. Well, I guess it'll be in the show notes of this. I'm used to saying description for YouTube. Go to the show notes here and click the link to Spectrum and watch some of the videos there, because Max and I both do stuff, and our awesome friends do things, and our friends Kate and Ariel play Five Nights at Freddy's, and Terror has never been so adorable, so
Yeah.
go watch that.
You've been playing Half-Life?
Yeah, I'm doing Half-Life, and then I've done a bunch of one-offs for indie games and stuff, and they aren't up yet. The posting schedule's kind of slow because we're still getting things going, so...
Yeah, you've been hella productive for it, and then I've only got one video up, and then one half-stone video coming.
Yeah, Well, I've got 2 series started. One of them that will go up eventually. One of them that is Half-Life. And then I've done a bunch of... how many one-off videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've done 7 or 8 one-off videos for it that haven't gone up yet.
Yeah, so far.
So far, and I've got a bunch more that I'm going to do. This new laptop allows me to do a lot more, so... Hopefully I'll be able to start getting some extra stuff done, especially for the site and stuff too.
Yeah. It'll happen.
Yeah, I definitely am going to be bringing back Throwback, but in a weird way. That's going to go on to my own YouTube channel. So...
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll still have that be on the SSP channel.
Yeah. I think I might start up my own YouTube again.
Yeah, I've been telling you to.
I've deleted all the ones from my hard drive.
You can re-download those from YouTube.
No, I'm pretty sure I deleted the YouTube too, so they're gone.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find Meg laughing alone with salad.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I have the dance break one. So
the one that I didn't want you to save.
Yep.
Last year while I was at university, I had maybe half an hour, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to record myself dancing to, what song is it?
I don't know the name of the song, but I know what song it is.
You got it,
Yeah.
like a flame burns again. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember what the name of it is. It'll come to me later. It's going to annoy me during this whole podcast.
Oh, we'll go look it up in a minute after the podcast is over.
Yeah. And then I uploaded it, regretted it 5 minutes later, and then Gabby's downloaded it.
Oh,
So
yeah, I downloaded the fuck out of that.
It's here forever, unfortunately.
It's on my hard drive forever, and I have it backed up into Dropbox.
Great. I will delete it one day.
No, you aren't, because I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it backed up in an account that you don't know how to access, that you can't access.
I have my ways.
I will just not have it in my history, and you won't be able to find out which service I uploaded it to.
I'll get it eventually.
Uh-huh.
I have my ways.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, so hopefully SSP stuff will be picking up again soon, including Dead and Hunted. I think I'm starting to pull myself out of whatever the fuck hole this is in, so...
Yeah.
Trying to find a therapist still. That's always
You're
fun.
doing good, love.
But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing stuff that I want to do but don't want to like get in the way of on Spectrum. Like, I know other people want to do other certain games, and I'm not gonna try doing them all because I have like you should see our spreadsheet for the lineup of what we're gonna do. I have like 80 games on there compared to the like 10 others that are on there.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm planning on doing a few little indie games from congregate.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like little pixel games. So I'm gonna do maybe a series on that coming up at some stage. Hopefully.
Yeah. I want to now that I have a computer that can run it, because this computer actually is pretty good. I'm gonna do the BioShock games, but there's somebody who's already going to do them on Spectrum, so I'm gonna do them on my own channel. And then other stuff that just doesn't feel like it would fit with Spectrum, like Shadowrun Returns. As much as I love that game, it's very slow paced, and for a more quote unquote mainstream Let's Play group, I don't fucking know what that even like. Trying to keep videos down to what like an average person would watch, which is like 20 minutes. 25 at most. Trying to keep that around for Shadowrun is not possible. That's like one fight and some dialogue. So I'll probably do Shadowrun Returns and Dragonfall and everything on my own channel. And then I'll do like live streams of, I don't know, Warframe and Hawken and maybe Guild Wars videos, stuff like that. Like stuff that just wouldn't go well on Spectrum.
Yeah.
Or that I just want to do in my own time, because I fucking want some time to game for myself, because the only time I've been playing games lately up until today has been to record them.
Yeah, you've been a good girl.
I did play some Warframe today, and I played some Hawken. And... sorry, squeaky chair. I'm shifting. Ugh. And yeah, I've just been playing video games and stuff today, because it was my day off and I'm taking it, damn it.
Yes, good.
Oh, and I've been playing Saints Row.
Yeah, of course. If I get my hands on some games or eventually get a Windows PC or something.
Could just boot camp.
I'm scared, okay? I don't know, I'm just scared of doing something that's going to fuck my computer up. Like, last time we tried to boot camp, Gabby, you saw how freaked out I was getting because I couldn't get it to boot
something that didn't matter, because it was just a dumb little thing that didn't matter, and you just freaked out.
I was losing my goddamn mind. I was so scared.
We just need
Shut
to get
up.
you a Windows PC. We need to get you a PC so that you can stop using a Mac. Macs are
Just gonna
gross.
I like them, okay?
Oh, okay. I figured out a topic for us. Speaking of Macs and Apple, did you see the announcements from earlier? Well, I guess yesterday now.
What is it? Like new iPhone or something?
Yeah, the 2 new iPhones, which are pretty cool. I mean, I guess the 6 Plus is actually pretty rad. I like that one. It's finally a non-toy sized phone. And the hardware in it's pretty good. They also revealed the iWatch, or the Apple Watch, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one. I heard about the phone this morning in the car, I think it was.
The fucking watch is just a brick strapped to your wrist.
Fantastic.
And looking at the pictures that they provided, it looks like an old Swatch. Like they come in all these bright neon colors.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, they're ugly. It's not. No, honey, just a second. I will fucking find this because it is ugly as fuck. Trying to find. Let me find you a link for this. But no, like the Moto 360 is a really gorgeous phone, or not a phone, but a really gorgeous watch that actually looks like a watch.
Yeah.
It's like got a round face and everything. And it's Android, so it works with a bunch of different phones instead of just Apple. But this is like, holy shit, this thing is ugly as fuck. Like, I was talking about it with Sunny this morning while it was happening, and it was just like, oh, these look like toy watches. Like they here, okay. Links in the chat.
Okay.
And the interface I guess is really nice, but the use case is really stupid. I still haven't figured out what smartwatches are supposed to do anyway.
I like it.
I
like them.
You need to look at what it looks like on somebody's wrist though.
I don't care. I like it. What do you mean
person.
neon? That's yellow? That's white and red.
That's green. That's a neon
There is
green.
There is a neon green, but the rest of them aren't.
Yeah, but the look at the band on the green
Oh
and the white.
no, one neon green. Ugh.
No, it's ugly though. And okay, the one thing that I've always given to Apple, always, as much as I have not liked them throughout the entirety of my time with computers, I haven't liked them, but they've always had good design. That thing is ugly.
Okay.
Like, look up the Moto 360.
Alright.
Like, look at that phone, or look at that watch, and tell me that that is not a better looking watch. It looks like an actual watch. This thing is a fucking stab me in the back and steal my watch sign.
I will admit that. Okay, I've just found the Moto 360. That is a nice watch.
Yeah, the Apple one is just a big target on you. It's a big target on your wrist because those things cost $350.
And I'm just trying to find the watch on someone's wrist now. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is a brick.
Yeah.
Okay, I am I allowed to retract everything I said?
Yes, please do, because goddamn, that thing is ugly as fuck. You were looking at the target renders from the presentation, not the actual thing on somebody's wrist. The actual thing is ugly.
Like, you know those weights that you put on your wrists when you're exercising? It looks like those. Like about that size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just I don't get, and then like everyone's talking about how actually one of the things that I saw and a couple people brought it up were, what about left-handed people?
Oh.
Because notice the knob on the side of the watch.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Poor
flip
lefties.
that to your left, if you flip it to your left, it's gonna be,
Upside down.
well, it's either gonna be upside down or out or backwards. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, I guess the screen could rotate with it so that it's always facing up correctly, but that knob is a pain in the ass. And also the knob is like the way that you do things on it, I guess. I don't know. I know it has a touch screen,
Yeah.
but at least I think it does. But yeah, it's just it's such an ugly brick.
Yeah.
And I just
With left-handed, my brother is left-handed, and I think he's one of the few people in my family who is. I think there's very few of us in my family.
yeah. Oh, you're left-handed too?
No, I'm righty.
Oh, well then you said very few of us, so
Yeah, I mean, very few of us in my family. Well, just I can't speak. You know, I can't speak.
yeah. But
How do words?
yeah, I have to look up the actual specs on it, but I mean, you still have to have an iPhone, which over here for like the base model iPhone to get it on contract is $200. And then if you want it off contract, it's like $1,000. And then the watch itself is $350, and it has to be paired with an iPhone. It can't be paired with any other kind of phone.
Yeah.
Like a Pebble is, I think, $150 or $200 and works with every phone that it can have an app installed.
Yeah.
And the Moto 360 works with all Android phones, I believe. So, and I'm just gonna say it, like, Siri is useless compared to Google Now. It's not as Google Now isn't as annoying as Siri, and I have Google Now on Chrome. I have it on my phone, and those two things are beautiful. Like, I get notifications for everything. It tells me what the weather's like before I leave for work. It tells me what the traffic is like. Not that it matters because I ride a bike, but it tells me the weather every morning. It knows when I get up, because as soon as I start doing things on my phone, it's like, oh hey, start pumping information.
It's like, oh, this nerd is awake now.
And like when I moved up here, my phone, like Google Now, since it's hooked into Gmail and everything, was like, hey, we're gonna pull your boarding pass, so you don't need to print that. You just show your phone to people. We're gonna do this. You have to leave. It planned out my entire route and what time I had to leave without me ever telling it to do anything. It just saw, oh, you have a flight. We're gonna set all these things for this time, for these times. We're gonna tell you what the traffic is at this time. All this stuff, and I never had to tell it to do that. So it's super nice, and the Moto 360 has that, and the Apple Watch. Also, why Apple Watch? Why are they suddenly, like, because they also announced their payment system, so now they have another, like, there's Google Wallet, there's PayPal, there's Square, there's a billion of these things, and now there's Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Like, why
Don't
not?
you just, like, tap the thing and then it pays it?
The NFC, you mean the thing that's been in Android phones for years?
Oh, I never knew of that.
Yeah, and NFC, I have NFC in my 3-year-old Galaxy Nexus. Like, I think I have a debit card that has had NFC since, like, I was in Michigan. Yeah, no, like, and I saw somebody use it. I saw, like, images of somebody actually using the Apple Watch to pay with their Apple Pay, and, like, they're bumping their wrist against the fucking card reader, and it looks so uncomfortable and cumbersome.
Just doot.
And I mean, honestly, with all of these watches, not just the Apple Watch, but with the Moto 360 and everything else, I guess the Pebble maybe makes sense because it lasts for like 8,000 years because it's a e-paper. But for all these watches, like, there is nothing that watch can do that me pulling my phone out of my pocket can't do. And it takes me all of about half a second more to reach into my pocket than it would be to bring my wrist to my face. Like Anthony Carboni was saying, like, yes, I'm going to look up movie times on my watch that's paired with the phone in my pocket. Because the watch itself doesn't have all these connections. It has to be paired with the phone, and then it asks the phone over Bluetooth, hey, pull this information for me. The phone gets the information, then Bluetooths it back over to the watch. And then that little 2-inch screen or whatever it is, you then have to read all that information on instead of just taking your phone out of your pocket and reading it on the nice big screen.
Yeah.
I just don't get the point of it.
That's why.
I don't think I'll ever understand the point of the smartwatches right now. Maybe when they have a better use case, but so far there's no smartwatches interesting to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that's our tech time for this episode. I was thinking about actually doing segments.
Oh god.
No, like, and I guess we'll just talk about it here because fucking, I was thinking about actually having like a segment where we talk about news and a segment where we talk about video games and then a segment where we just ramble about shit.
Yeah.
Fucking turn it into an hour-long podcast a week or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds good.
But yeah, and anybody on YouTube can see me being horrible at Warframe in the video, so that's the thing that's happening. Yeah, as for SSP, Max is getting back to work on the next page for Dead while I'm finishing up the late page. I actually, while I was trying to sleep and failing today, I at least outlined a good chunk of the next bit of Hunted. Not a huge amount, but enough to at least get me started whenever I can finally bring myself to write again without having a panic attack. Shit, what else has been up? I don't know. There hasn't really been a ton.
Yeah.
Just trying to survive, I guess.
Yeah, it's just been kind of quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, so I'll put a link to my, I guess the easiest way would be Tumblr? Unless
yes,
I could do it,
yeah.
Unless I could do it through Twitter somehow. Unless I could like tag the tweets through TweetDeck. Anyway, I'll just say Tumblr because it's easiest. That means I'll have to turn on Anon. Oh well, I'll do it. Anybody who's listening who wants me to play a game, my computer isn't that amazing that I could like play. Actually, I don't know what this thing can't play, because so far everything I've thrown at it has played really well. Hell, it played Minecraft at 60 frames a second. I'm amazed by that, because that thing is the worst optimized game in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not going to play, like, I guess...
Top quality.
It's not going to play Battlefield 4 at 60 frames a second. It's not going to take, like, current-gen games and play them perfectly, but I can play most games right now, so anybody out there listening who wants to see me play video games, whether they're free games or games on Steam or Origin, or if it's like on Armor Games or something old that I can probably get through GOG or something, like, let me know. I'll fucking play them. Shit, I need some ideas for the channel, because not just the SSP channel, but my own personal channel. I have ideas to do. We'll do joint Let's Plays through SSP, and I'll do single Let's Plays through Recurring Vs.
Yes, good.
Yeah, that'll be good. Anything else though? Anything you got going on or want to talk about or something?
Nope.
Nothing.
I'm just here for the ride.
Oh, come on.
Don't give me this responsibility.
Oh, I'm giving it to you.
Oh no. No, I really can't think of anything. All I've been thinking about lately is nursey type stuff, like exams, the general vital sign ranges and stuff.
Well, that's what you've been up to then.
Yes.
You can talk about that.
want to bore anyone.
Oh, you were worried about boring people. Have you listened to the other, 20 episodes of this or whatever? Like, it's just been me rambling about depression and shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, but you're actually good at it.
No, I'm not.
Well, I suppose I did the blood glucose levels today, and I felt absolutely horrible about having to jab my classmate in the finger. I think I was more nervous than she was. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a lot of thought goes into it. Like, you have to look up, you have to be able to remember what the average heart rate is for adults, infants, children, and that applies to, like, the, what do I say? Yeah, it's like heart rate, blood pressure, blood glucose, temperature, etc. So you have to remember all these numbers, and then that changes along with your individual body type as well. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah, it is.
It's intense, yeah. But no, I'm really enjoying it, yeah. Yeah. And I'm icking you out a little bit every time I say, oh, I'm looking up cysts popping.
Yeah, just not into medical gore. Like, non-medical gore I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Like horror gore and stuff. Medical gore squicks me out, so I'm good without knowing about it.
Yeah. I'm okay with, like, blood, pee, poop, that sort of stuff, because it's just bodily fluids. Everyone has it. But, like, the only thing that really squicks me out is if, like, a bone is where it shouldn't be. Like, I saw something on TV, it was someone who had been going for their black belt, and they'd been sparring with their partner.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I told you. And, like, they've tried to block it.
I know.
I'm explaining to the listeners.
Well, I'm going to take my headphones off then. So, because I know what you're talking about, and I don't really want to think about it, because this is one of the many things that squicks me out. So,
okay, okay, take your headphones off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to assume they're off. So he's tried to block, like, a punch or something, and the punch has collided with his thumb, and that's had enough force to just, like, push the bone. Like, if you feel your thumb, the joint underneath your nail, it's had enough force to, like, push that out the skin. So, yeah. And we'll wait for Gabby to come back now. Gabby! Gabby, return!
Alright, shit.
Come back to me.
You all done?
Yes, all done.
Alright. I had to go put some things back in the fridge that I forgot from when I was cooking earlier, so...
You big weenie baby.
Sorry about the noises in the background. I'll probably edit that out.
Big weenie
Oh,
baby.
I'm not editing that out, because that means that I'll actually have to listen to that part. So sorry about the chair noises and shit. I'm not editing that out. I have to put a fucking trigger warning on this episode then.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have to do it with most episodes, because I talk about depression and stuff, so it's alright. Well, we could end now, or we could go for another 7 minutes so that the video actually makes it through the entire thing.
Yeah. Up to you.
Nah. Let's just end it unless you got something else.
Nope. I'm good.
Alright, well, this has been whatever number of percentages this is. I think it's 20? Hey, I think actually this is 20, because I think 19 was the one I uploaded before.
Hey! Congrats. Milestone.
Is this 20? Has it really been 20 episodes of this shit?
Well, it could well be.
I think it has, because there was a time where I did a bunch of them, and then I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And then I went back to doing
it.
it.
You've hit 20.
I think it's 20. I'm looking at the YouTube channel right now.
Yeah,
Nope, no. This is 19. This is 19.
Oh, let down.
Yep, this is 19. So, because last time was 18. The Sky is Falling. So, And that was uploaded only 4 days ago.
Yeah.
That one, although I didn't have a working computer that could upload things, so
Yeah.
yeah. I think I uploaded the actual episode 1 day late because I was able to recover it the day after I recorded it.
Yes.
Actually, the video from the last percentages is what killed Anya, so
Poor Anya.
it was
She's done so
exporting
well.
that video. She finished and then died.
She's done so well.
Yeah, I've turned her into a little, essentially a YouTube box now.
Yeah.
She sits in the...
So
Hmm?
now you've basically got like a podcast laptop, a YouTube box, and then your laptop now.
Essentially, oh yeah, I guess I could tell that story. It'd only take a minute. I've been talking to the ASDS at my work, the Human Resources Manager. And because I needed to tell her about the fact that my anxiety's been really bad again lately, and I needed to take time, like I needed to not get fired for going away for chunks of time, and maybe calling in every once in a while. And I was really kind of freaked out at work because the day before my laptop had exploded, and I kind of live on my computer. And so she brought me in a laptop. It's an 8-year-old HP, and I mean it's not a. I don't even think I could edit and export audio on it properly. Not with anything that's like out today. I think even Audacity would crash the fuck out of it. But it's an 8-year-old HP, and so I put Mint Linux on it, and I tossed it in the corner of my room because it's got really nice speakers. And I just have it playing podcasts now all the time. Like right now it's muted because recording, but yeah, I have that thing just sits and plays podcasts constantly.
Yep.
So that's a thing.
That's all I ever hear.
No, you hear all the Let's Play stuff. You don't hear podcasts.
Yeah, true.
But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about really quick.
Yes.
I just wanted to thank all the patrons and stuff. Like we have 4, which is like not a lot, but it's a lot for us, and you guys were amazing, and you actually paid for this month's. Well, okay. Yes. I can say that because that is technically what it was. But you guys gave us enough to pay for this month's hosting of the site.
Yeah.
And this is the first month that I haven't actually thought about, oh crap, where am I going to get the $20 to pay for Squarespace, let alone the $8 to pay to Google and all the other shit that I have to pay each month to keep the site running. And I could probably cut down some expenses. I'm going to look into doing that, but right now, the main one, the Squarespace payment, I mean, that's paid for by people who like the shit we do, and I don't get that. And I just wanted to say thank you a lot, because you 4 are the only fucking reason that I give enough of a shit to keep doing this. So, and thanks to anybody who even has considered, maybe. Thanks to anybody who watches our shit on YouTube, or listens to this podcast, or The Hunted, or reads Dead, or checks out Max's artwork on the site, or looks at my dumb blog that I haven't updated in forever. Like, thank you very, very much. We really do love you. And
A lot.
And yeah, thanks for keeping a couple dumb kids afloat while we try to do this whole thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's about it. So we'll see you around next time. Next week, Monday, I'll actually have it up this time.
Woo.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.